Good morning, Year 9. Up until now, we've been dealing with inequalities in the same way as you would solve an equation. Today, we're going to look at the scenario where you can't treat your inequality sign just simply as an equal sign. So there's two worksheets that you're going to be completing. Some are going to be solving one-step equations, and then some are going to be solving two-step equations. So we're going to go through examples of both types of those today. So our first example is here then. I'm going to go through the first one with you. So here, the time that you can't treat this as an equal sign is when you're either multiplying or dividing by a negative number. You can subtract numbers, no problem, but if you're multiplying or dividing by a negative, then you need to flip your inequality sign round the other way. So if we look at this first inequality here, we need to get rid of this multiply by minus 10 on the left-hand side. So I need to divide both sides of my equation by minus 10. So divide by minus 10, divide by minus 10. So if I divide the left-hand side by minus 10, I'm just going to get x. If I divide the right-hand side by minus 10, 40 divided by negative 10 is going to give me negative 4. But then because I've divided by a negative number, the inequality needs to flip. So before the big side was on the left-hand side, so now it needs to be on the right-hand side. So I've now got x is less than or equal to minus 4. Please pause this video now to have a go at the question on the right-hand side. Okay, so this one on the right-hand side then, we've divided both sides by minus 5. Minus 30 divided by minus 5. I've done a minus divided by a minus, which gives me a positive 6 there. And so then I just need to flip my inequality sign around the other way. So I then get x is greater than or equal to 6. I've not dealt with many fractional inequalities yet. So this first one, here I've got x divided by 4 on the left-hand side. So to get rid of divide by 4, I need to times by 4. So this one, I'm not timesing by a negative number. So I can just treat my inequality sign like we have been up until now. I don't need to flip that because I'm multiplying by a positive number. So the left-hand side becomes x. I've then done minus 3 times by 4, which gives me minus 12. And because I times by a positive number, I can keep my inequality the same as it was before. So it's only if you multiply by a negative number that you need to change it. Now have a go at the question on the right-hand side, please. So pause this video now. So on the right-hand side, we have had to do 7 multiplied by negative 2. So 7 multiplied by negative 2 gives me negative 14. I've multiplied by a negative number, so I needed to flip my inequality symbol round the other way. So I now have a is greater than negative 14. These next examples will help you with worksheet 2 that you need to complete. So these are two-step equations now involving a negative number. So the first thing I need to do to solve this inequality is I need to get rid of this positive plus 4 to begin with. So to get rid of plus 4, I need to subtract 4. Subtracting 4 won't change my inequality sign. It's only if I multiply or divide by a negative number. So my inequality can stay the way around that it was before. I'm at minus 8, I take away another 4, I get down to minus 12. Now I need to get rid of this times by minus 3. So I need to divide both sides by minus 3. Divide by minus 3. So I then get a, and minus 12 divided by minus 3 gives me positive 4. But this time I've divided by a negative number, so my inequality symbol needs to have flipped around the other way. Pause this video now and have a go at the question on the right-hand side, please. Okay, so the first step, we needed to add 2 to both sides. So I've added 2 to both sides of my inequality. The next thing I needed to get rid of was this times by minus 5, so I need to divide both sides by minus 5. So 20 divided by minus 5 gives me minus 4, and because I've divided by a negative number, I need to flip my inequality around the other way. Last type then to have a quick look at. This is where it's the same as the last type, but the arrangement is round the other way. So my x's come second, so we just have to be careful here. Think of this here as a positive 12. That negative sign stays with that 4, okay? They can't be separated. So to get, the first thing I need to get rid of here is the add 12, the positive 12. So the first step I need to do here is subtract 12 from both sides. That gets rid of this positive 12 here. So I'm left with minus 4x is less than, and then 16 take away 12 is 4. So this minus sign is still there. We've not lost that yet. So now I need to get rid of this times by minus 4. So I need to divide by minus 4. So x on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, 4 divided by minus 4 is minus 1. And then I've divided by a negative number, so I need to flip my symbol round the other way. Pause this video now and have a go at the question on the right-hand side, please. On the right-hand side, the first thing I've done is I've added 20 to both sides of my inequality. That doesn't change the symbol, that stays the same way round. I've then needed to divide by minus 3. So I've done 21 divided by minus 3, which gives me minus 7. But I've divided by a negative number, so I need to flip my inequality round the other way. So my answer is m is less than or equal to minus 7.